If I was starting out trying to find a remote job online, these are the companies that I'd actually rush to look into because one, they are always hiring, and two, they do not require you to have an experience. Hi guys, welcome to Mali Talks, your plug for side hustles, how you can make money online, and just generally how you can gain a bit of financial freedom for yourself. In today's video, I want to share with you the top 5 websites that you can actually check out right now if you're looking for a remote work from home job and do not have any experience and or any qualification. These work from home websites are great opportunities for two kinds of people. One, the person who actually does have a full-time job but is looking for a side hustle, something that they can do in their spare time and or in the evening after work, but they do not want to learn a new qualification in order for them to do it. Or two, you're a university student because most of them require people to be over 18 years, but you do not yet have your qualification that can allow you to get a formal job. However, you would still like to make a bit of money online. If that sounds like you, then you have landed on the right video. And without wasting any more of your time, let's get right into it. The first work from home website that we're going to look into if you do not have any experience is Ref.com. Ref.com is actually the first company that ever hired me for an online work from home job sitting all the way in South Africa, even though they're a company that is based in the United States. When you land on the website, you will want to scroll all the way down to the bottom to where you're going to see this freelancer tab here, because that's exactly how you're going to find out how you can actually start making a bit of extra money online working remotely. Once you've clicked the freelancer tab, it's going to take you onto this page here where we're going to go a bit in depth about what you can expect and the types of jobs that you can actually do on a platform just like Rev in order for you to start working remotely from anywhere in the world. So with Ref.com, you can earn money transcribing, captioning, or subtitling from anywhere at any time. I like the idea of being able to work anytime because, again, it forwards people the opportunity to be able to come back from work and still be able to make a bit of extra money in the comfort of their homes without necessarily having to go and find another qualification and or resigning from their already existing job. The obvious benefits of being a Rev freelancer is the fact that you get to create a flexible work schedule. Their freelancing jobs allow you to work as much or as little as you want whenever you want. Number two, you get to choose from hundreds of jobs. You will enjoy selecting from a variety of projects that actually interest you. Their vast network of customers means a steady income of freelancing jobs is always available for you to choose from. So the idea of Ref.com is that it's a transcriptioning, captioning, as well as a subtitling platform where companies from around the world submit different audio tapes and or videos that they need you and I to be able to transcribe and put in those small words that you're going to see at the bottom of any video in order for the content to actually make sense to the rest of their audience that is actually interested in that kind of work. Also, you will get paid weekly. You will receive weekly payouts via PayPal for all work completed. Rev is on time and always dependable. I'm definitely a witness to this because I also do work on Rev. Unfortunately, if you do not have PayPal in your region, then Rev.com is not going to be a good platform for you because they only pay via PayPal. However, there are other websites that we're going to talk about in this video that you can check out that offer other ways for you to be able to get paid. As mentioned above, Rev.com has different job opportunities for people. The first one is to be a transcriptionist, which is basically the work that I also do. For you to be a transcriptionist, you can earn anything between 30 cents all the way to 1.1 US dollars per audio and or video minute. The next job that you can apply for when you're on Ref.com is to be a captioner, which basically entails you watching the video, accurately typing out what is being said, creatively conveying sounds. So if people have sounds like those are the kinds of sounds that you'll need to relate so that you can make the content more real and more believable. And then you will have to sync typed audio with the certain video. Because captioning has this other creativity feature, it actually pays a bit more in the terms of the minimum amount that you can get paid. You can get paid from 54 cents all the way to 1.1 USD per video and or audio minute. So a heads up about working on Ref.com is that once you've applied for your account, two things are going to happen. One, they're actually going to send you a script that you need to read as a guide rule on how you're actually going to transcription and or you're going to caption the videos. Number two, they will then send you an audio clip that you can practice on in order for them to see that you've actually read and understood their guide, because obviously they want to be able to have people that would have followed their guide in order for them to be able to be successful on their platform when it comes to being a transcriptionist and or a captioner. The next work from home website that you can check out if you do not have any experience but are looking for a remote work from home job is called Outlier. I've actually mentioned Outlier before, and it's actually an AI training platform. So different companies around the world come onto Outlier AI to come and submit different scripts that are created by AI. You, as the person who's going to be working on Outlier, your job will most likely to either evaluate and or to translate these different documents that are actually generated by AI, so that whatever AI has now generated ends up looking like what a human being would actually generate. That's just the layman's explanation that I can actually give you of what it means for you to be able to train AI. So I'm not going to go through the entire website, because for us, the thing that we're actually interested in is these opportunities that they actually have available on the different jobs that you can actually do on Outlier. Once you click that opportunities tab, it will take you onto the open opportunities. Currently, Outlier has 500 opportunities that are available worldwide. You are going to see that most of them will be denoted as remote global, which means they are easily available to anyone from anywhere in the world, so long as you have that specific category of what they are looking for. For example, in this post here, they are looking for an advanced AI trainer for simplified Chinese, but you need to be non-US, which means you cannot be someone in the United States and be able to qualify for this particular job. They also have a couple of freelance writer opportunities. Some that you're going to note are actually specific to the kind of language that they want you to write in. For example, here they're going to see that they're looking for people from Egypt, Saudi, the UAE, etc. However, because I am in South Africa, I just decided to go in a bit deeper by coming here onto the location tab to type in South Africa to see what opportunities are actually available from my region. Currently, Outlier has 7 opportunities that are actually available for people that are from South Africa. With the 7 job opportunities that are available in South Africa, you're going to see that they've split them into 3 different categories. There's generalist, the specialist, as well as coders. With the generalist options, they are looking for AI English writing evaluators, as well as writing evaluators and trainers. So this is more like 2 jobs in one. Under the specialist, they are looking for more of a mathematician type of person. So if you know somebody or you are that person, then this is a great opportunity for you to find a remote work from home job. With regards to coders, they are looking for coding expertise for AI training with English in South Africa. They also have this languages tab here where they're actually looking for South African English freelance writers. So if you work for a magazine and or you're actually an English teacher, these would be great opportunities for you to be able to find remote work from home jobs that you can actually do in your spare time at the end of the day once you get back from work. Another thing that I want to show you guys is that under the mathematics expertise, they actually are offering this job also to people in Argentina, Mexico, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Brazil, etc. So when you come on some of their jobs, just be sure to check out that even though it's saying remote, is your region and or your country included before you can actually apply for that job. The next work from home website that you can check out if you're looking for a remote job is called Pangian. You guys are going to notice that Pangian is not actually the company that's going to hire you. However, they have a worldwide remote community of companies that actually come onto their platform to post different jobs for people just like you and I. Before we can actually find a job, I just want to show you guys on the left tab here, you are going to see that they also do provide resume building. They also do provide training in order for you to be able to get a bit more knowledge on the different types of job that you actually want to apply for. Not only that, they are willing to help you write your resume to become a standard of the company and or the country that you're actually wanting to apply to. So I just thought let me point that out as some of the positives of being able to find a remote work from home job on a platform just like Pangian. Now we're going to click this Find a Job tab to see what it actually offers us. When you click that tab, it brings you on this page of endless remote jobs that you can actually look into. However, because they do have options of how you can actually search for a job, you can either use the keyword of the job that you're actually looking for, or you can actually use the location. The location is actually my easiest way that I would recommend for you to check out to see if there are any jobs that are actually available in your country. For example, I'm going to type in South Africa here to see which jobs are actually available in South Africa on a remote work from home basis. As you can see, after typing in South Africa as my location, clicking the search button here, which is very important. I actually thought if you type and click enter, it's actually going to work, but you will need to press the search button here. I just thought let me add that there. you're going to come onto this tab that shows you all the remote jobs that are actually currently available just in South Africa alone. Not only that, I actually like the idea of them being able to mention the company that is offering the job. As you can see here, there's Momentum, there's We Are Revolution, there's Adele, there's Entity, etc. So there's different companies that you can actually work for. I think at some point I actually did see a job from takealot.com. So again, these are the companies that have actually come onto a website just like Pangian to post different jobs. So you may find that these companies are actually paying a subscription every month in order for them to have access to the Pangian website, so that obviously they can have access to someone like you who is actually looking for a job, who's actually going to come on their website and look for that job right there. Last I checked, as a potential employee, you do not have to pay any money on Pangian in order for you to be able to look for jobs. But you will have to create a profile so that obviously you can have your resume readily available on their website. The next work from home website that you can look into if you're looking for a remote work from home job but do not have any experience is called Preply. This is actually one of my favorite online tutor websites, and the reason why I decided to include it in this video is the fact that I realized that they are now open to applications, because there was a point in time where they had stopped taking applications and were putting people on a wait list. However, when I was doing my research recently, I realized that they are now open and are looking for teachers. With Preply, you're actually going to make a living by teaching the largest community of learners worldwide. Step number one in order for you to start working on Preply is the fact that you need to sign up and create your tutor profile. This is where you're actually going to tell them more about what you do, what experience you have. And with the experience, I don't mean teaching experience, I mean whatever qualification that you may have, because they do offer different subjects in order for you to be able to become a tutor. After having your tutor profile reviewed, you're then going to get approved. Preply says it takes about 5 business days for them to be able to get back to you, so please make sure that you're checking your emails as consistently as possible. And if you do not see any email after applying, my advice for you is always go onto their contact tab to see if there's no info at type of email that you can use in order to find out what the glitch could actually be in your application. Then number 3, what we're actually all here for, you're then going to start earning with Preply by teaching students from all over the world. Some of the benefits of working on Preply is the fact that you will get to set your own rate. You will choose your hourly rate and change it at any time. On average, English tutors on a platform like Preply charge anything between $15 to $25 per hour. I will warn you though that if you do not have any sort of teaching experience, my advice for you is to lower your tutoring rate per hour to even less than the $15. For example, I would probably put myself on a $10 per hour type of rating if I was somebody who was actually starting out. What this does is to put you at an advantage of being picked by students, because obviously they do want to pay less for the lessons that they want to have on the platform. However, it will still allow you to be able to actually gain experience while you're actually starting out. The second advantage of working on Preply is the fact that you get to teach anytime from anywhere in the world. You will get to decide when and how many hours you want to teach. There are no minimum time commitments and or a fixed schedule. You basically become your own boss. And then of course, number 3, which is usually one of my favorite things, is the fact that you get an opportunity to grow. You will get to attend professional development webinars and get tips on how you can actually upgrade your skills. You'll also be able to get all the help that you need from their already existing team in order for you to be able again to harness your skills on becoming a tutor. In addition to all those glory points about Preply, I just want us to scroll all the way to the bottom where I felt there were a couple of frequently asked questions that would actually interest you as well. The first question is, what kind of tutors does Preply look for? Answer is, there's no specific certification or teaching experience that is required, which is in line with exactly what I said and why Preply is actually on this video in the first place. Number 2, what subject can I teach? Preply has over 100 subjects that you can actually choose from, including languages, school and university subjects, hobbies, as well as art. Then they have this 5-step process on how you can actually become an online tutor, which I would advise for you to actually read thoroughly into if you're actually interested in this opportunity. And of course, my favorite question of all time, how much can I earn on Preply? Most popular tutors on Preply earn up to 550 USD per week. Your earnings will depend on the hourly rate that you set, the number of lessons that you teach, and how many students actually continue learning with you after your first trial period. So if you're looking for a work from home job that you can do in the comfort of your home, anytime and from anywhere in the world, then applying on Preply is definitely one of the things that I would do. The next work from home website that you can look into if you're trying to find a remote job with no experience is actually the kind of work that I am also wanting to get into in this year. This is for you to come on Upwork to look for UGC creator jobs. UGC creator jobs are actually great opportunities for two kinds of people. Either one, you're an already existing content creator, you just want another way for you to be able to make money online by expanding on your talents. Or number two, you are an aspiring content creator, you do want to go into content creation, but you found that you're a bit too shy to be in front of the camera and or trying to talk your way into a product. UGC is one of the easiest ways for you to be able to make money as a silent content creator. So with UGC, you find that there's a lot of companies around the world that are looking for people to create content for them that they can then post on their own social media platforms. Another thing that I like about being a UGC creator is the fact that you do not have to post any of this content on your page. So you don't necessarily have to have thousands of followers in order for companies to consider you. You just need to be someone who knows how to showcase products and or services that the different companies are actually trying to advertise, so that you can create content around that, give it to them, and they can use on their social media and or websites. So I recently started following a lady on TikTok who talks a lot about UGC creation, because it's actually something that I also want to go into this year. And the one place where she said you should come on in order for you to find UGC jobs is Upwork, which is how Upwork actually made it onto this list. When you scroll down their website, you're going to realize that there's different experience levels that you can actually tap into. Obviously, because I want to be a start out, I'm actually going to click this entry level in order for me to only see jobs that are available for people who have zero experience. UGC creator opportunities involve video projects. They also include actors. They also include different ways for you to be able to make content online for, again, the different products and or services that the companies are actually looking for. For example, in this job opportunity, the person says, I am looking for a content creator to go to a tennis court and take a bunch of clips for me. I have my own editing team and voiceover artists. I just need you to go to the tennis court and take the actual footage. This would probably be the easiest way for you to be able to make money. A lot of the places that we stay in, whether it's an estate and or maybe there's even a park and or a school near you, have tennis courts. All you'd obviously need to do is to dress up in tennis gear and then take the footage that they need based on the instructions that they would have shown you. If you guys would like me to make more content about UGC creation, because it's actually something that I'm also tapping into, then you can just leave me a comment in the comment section and let me know what else about UGC that you would just like to know about. However, I thought let me include Upwork here and let me include this UGC creator opportunity, because it's definitely one of the quickest growing industries online right now that relates to social media marketing. And with all that said, I've actually come to the end of this video. If you've made it to the end of this video, it means you must find the information valuable. So please do reward me for all the work that has gone into it by just hitting the like button. And if you haven't already, don't be shy. You can join the Money Talks community by simply clicking the subscribe button. I promise you it's absolutely free. And also, guys, please remember to always keep your notification bell on for the channel so that you guys never miss out on any of the content that happens here on Mbali Talks. Otherwise, I wish you guys all the best, and I'm going to see you in the next Mbali Talks video. Cheers.